what it made me think about was a little bit of this Tai Chi training that I'm going through. This is the most spiritual I've ever been, which is probably, my dad planned this so that way I'd be able to handle it. But in training, you learn about Tao, and dust in the wind, they say the only thing that's left is earth and sky. And in my Tao training, this book I was just reading, and talks about how, but what is left after earth and sky? It's basically energy, essence, your soul, this energy, I guess. And so what makes me feel better right now is that I know that this is just my dad's body, and that his soul is watching us, that I'm spiritual enough and I have enough faith right now that I believe that he's coming to us in smell and in bunnies and butterflies, and he'll always be in the yard by the creek, birds. He sent us so many signs already that we're getting. So I think that he'll continue to watch the girls, and at least he had what I think is the best year or two in his life, for sure. He really was happy to see us get out of the city. I don't think he would have left unless we had a house and a yard, and he did all the jobs that he could have on the house besides the lattice and some electrical work, but Tommy can handle it. So I think that they have God incidences, like coincidences, but not, where he wanted to make sure my mom was, in a good place. My mom and I are able to take care of one another. It wasn't in an RV driving down to Florida where he could have hurt someone else or taken my mom with him, or he was alone and he didn't suffer, and that was his biggest wish. He did not want to get cancer and struggle, and he didn't want dementia, or he didn't, like Grandma always says, just do me in before it gets to that point. So his soul, when it was in heaven with all of us, decided to come down to this earth, and he had a plan, and he knew how he was going to go. And everyone has a time, and I'm just so fortunate that I had this recovery process in April and May where I was able to really focus on myself and become the strongest I've ever been emotionally to handle the death of a parent and to be there for my mom. And I think the two of us are very strong people. We chose in heaven our characteristics and our strengths, and our strengths are cleaning. We're really good at cleaning, and we're very good at being strong. We've been through so much, and it just keeps making us stronger. And I know that this will only make us stronger, and stronger in our faith, and stronger in our family, and stronger in our gratitude for life, and raising the girls with being happy for every day and all the memories. I had my dad for 33 years, for 70 years on this earth, so he's lived a very full life. And he wouldn't want us to be sad, and he doesn't want, he wants us to be out mowing the lawn and tackling his to-do list, and he doesn't want us to be sad. When my mom and I, we woke up and we just started cleaning, and I started taking the dust off the ceiling fan in my room, like getting my stuff done, and I was like, my dad would be pissed if he knew I was cleaning right now. And so I told these guys to go get sangria, and I was going to chop up some apples, and we were going to have some drinks, because he just wants us to have a good time. He wants us to enjoy the yard, enjoy life, and be happy. And so everything happens for a reason, and I'm strong now. Maybe I won't be strong tomorrow. Maybe in 3 months it'll get better. But I know that everyone has to lose a parent and lose a spouse and lose, we're only in these bodies for so long. And at least it's not like Dr. Lisa, who, has 2 little kids. I'm grown, and at least we're gonna have memorials for them and plaques and pictures and memories, and that's all I could say. I'm just very, very fortunate that it happened this way, and that we have all the memories we have together, and that my mom and I will lean on each other the next year of holidays and birthdays and anniversaries and stuff, and we'll just have to remain spiritual, that feeling him with spirit is going to have to be enough, instead of feeling his body, even though we want to feel his body. But at least we have his spirit. So we're lucky. We're luckier than a lot of people, because a lot of people wouldn't even be able to feel what we feel. But we've gotten to the point where I really feel we could communicate with him. So, I love you, Dad, and we'll see you in heaven. You had a beautiful, beautiful spirit.